Hey everyone, I'm Jordan and welcome back to Peak Adventures. Today is a really special video because it marks the 1-year anniversary of Peak Adventures. Over the past year, we've explored new rides, seasonal events, and construction updates together, especially as we watch Camp Snoopy transform and Nighthawk come down. It's been such an awesome journey, and thank you so much for watching, supporting, and being part of this channel. And what better way to celebrate than with another Carowinds update? And trust me, there's a lot to talk about this week, so let's dive right in. We are now just 1 week away from Scarowinds opening night on September 12th, followed by Tricks and Treats and Oktoberfest starting on September 13th. A quick reminder, Scarowinds will be a little different this year. Haunted mazes are not included with your regular park admission or season pass. Instead, you'll need to purchase a separate haunted attraction pass, either on its own or bundled with admission. Prices vary depending on the night, so definitely plan ahead if you're visiting. With opening weekend right around the corner, the park has made even more changes since last week. At the front gate and next to Carowinds Boulevard, the Carowinds sign now officially reads Scarowinds. The stage area in Celebration Plaza has new red curtains in the archway and window spaces of the set. Over in County Fair, we've seen new flags and props added to the theme booths, and the Slaughterhouse Maze sign is now in place within Thrill Zone. Carolina Boardwalk has gotten a few new clown-themed props and circus wagons, but honestly, the area still feels a little empty compared to what we normally see for clown-themed scare zones. The biggest updates have been in the glitch scare zone, where shipping containers and a stage for the Depraved show have been set up. Unfortunately, most of the set pieces are repurposed from last year's Blood Yard scare zone, so it doesn't feel as fresh or creative as I hoped. Outside the gates, new truss structures have also gone up in the same location as the traditional ID checkpoints, signaling more prep for Scarowinds crowds. Over in Aeronautica Landing, the Conjuring Beyond Fear experience is really starting to come together. New signage has gone up for the attraction, the gift shop, and the Mullins Workshop Bar, which is a fun nod to the Conjuring franchise. The queue railings are now installed under the theater roof, and during my visit, the park was even testing the safety announcements for the attraction.
Welcome to the Conjuring Beyond Fear. You're about to enter the Warrens' residence, where the veil between our world and the next is dangerously thin. This is an intense, fully immersive horror experience. The terror is all around you, and there will be fog and strobe lighting effects. If you are able, you may need to stoop, bend, or crawl inside the experience. No eating, drinking, smoking, or vaping inside. Do not touch anything unless your guide specifically instructs you to do so. Do not touch the spirits, but they may gently touch you. Stay close, move quickly, stick together. No stragglers. Follow all directions. Failure to do so may result in immediate removal, and there will not be refunds. And with that, are you ready? The Warrens have been expecting you.
Just as a reminder, this is a separately ticketed experience, so it's not included with the standard Haunted Attraction Pass. Meanwhile, preparations continue for Tricks and Treats. Outside Camp Snoopy, carnival-style games have been installed under the yellow tents, and inside Camp Snoopy, new Peanuts-themed props and flags have been added. Bailey's Barnyard is partly walled off to prepare for Tricks and Treats Pumpkin Patch, and just outside the gift shop, a new stage has been set up for a seasonal show. For Oktoberfest, the park has rolled out decorative beer barrels and even a German-style clock prop to set the atmosphere. Another big highlight from this past weekend was Carowinds hosting the Golden Ticket Awards, often called the Oscars of the amusement park industry. Attendees were treated to behind-the-scenes tours, catered meals, and even a special preview of the Conjuring Beyond Fear experience. To make room for the event, Carousel Park attractions like Vortex, the Carousel, and Slingshot were temporarily closed during the day, and Harmony Hall was shut down in the evening to host a dinner. At 7:15, the ceremony moved into the Carowinds Theater, where Fury 325 took home the award for the best still coaster for the 9th year in a row. An incredible streak for an incredible coaster. This weekend also marked the end of the Carowinds summer as Carolina Harbor has closed for the 2025 season. The final weekend crowds were pretty light due to cooler temperatures, but it's been a great season at the water park, especially with the addition of the Carolina Harbor Shore Club. Outside of the major events, there are a handful of smaller updates to mention. Carowinds has added new booths in Thrill Zone and Blue Ridge Junction. The Thrill Shop in Thrill Zone is temporarily closed for a refresh, and it looks like it will feature similar merchandise to the Scarowinds Evil Emporium. The Kaleidoscope's new LED lighting package has officially been turned on, adding some nice visual flair to the ride. In Crossroads, the park is continuing to jump on Christmas preparation with new lights on the trees in front of Boo Blasters and new lanterns hanging overhead. And a few more small notes: planters near Thunderstriker were repainted white, old stanchion holes near the ticket booths have been filled in, and a few handicapped spaces in the parking lot were reconfigured to create another drive-through lane. That wraps up this week's park updates. Once again, today marks 1 year since I started Peak Adventures, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched, subscribed, or left a comment. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to see where year 2 takes us. What do you think about this week's Scarowinds changes, the Conjuring experience, or the Golden Ticket Awards? Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring with Peak Adventures.